I noticed you have braces. I have braces too.
Dude, that's pretty awesome.
キャベツ、キャベツ。レタス、レタス、レタス
Does this look inanimate to you, punk? What happened? I got angel dust, coke, THC crystal, animal tranquilizers, asshole dust.
Roughly, how long from doing this pollination to seed set?
Hell, I am Mother Nature.
I need to marry a Jackie, not a Marilyn.
So you're breaking up with me because I'm too blonde?
What's up, dirty plant hoes and all you dirty plant enthusiasts out there? It is I, Rachel, your plant madam, and today I waited until way too late in the afternoon to start filming. We're trying new things. Okay, so it may not be like the best quality video, but you're used to that. So, trigger warning, there might be some bugs. Rejected. Okay guys, so here is the basic overlay of what my plant room looks like. I'm looking at down the hallway from my bedroom. If you take a right, that's my living room area, and this is my plant room area. So this is the last remaining leaf, which is this. So I'm guessing that's dead now. I'll try to bring it back. Everything in here also has been watered. Like the fiddle leaf fig, it just kind of like pooped right out. This little donkey's tail, burro's tail type of situation. This is a little cup of cuttings that I took for my new friend, V&A. And I've got like a little Pilea peperomoides, some epiphyllum, a little bit of the donkey's tail, some Meekins, some Adansonii, Mandula. It's a basic starter pack. It's a Plant Attic starter pack, which I thought she would really like. Here is my Moonlight Tribui, which Scindapsus, which actually did really well not being watered for a really long time. The worst of it was up top. The Haworthia did fine. I'm pretty sure I lost my String of Hearts. Yeah. I don't know, I might be able to save it, but it looks pretty dead. We have the Epipremnum, I think this is silver something. One of the most recent ones that I got from Lowe's. It did really well with the drought. All of my orchids, except for one, did really good. Cute little variegated Sansevieria. The cactuses that I showed you guys one time when I was talking about repotting them, this one still is like half-ass out of the dirt, but it's still not dead. You guys told me this was like rotted, and it still hasn't done anything, so I don't think it was rotted. And then when I was taking the cuttings for my friend, I lost all these little donkey's tail little pieces, and I'm propagating them in there. Another cute little orchid that did just fine, and then a not so good looking Jose Buono. This was actually out in the garage, and I like brought it in here and rescued it. Not looking so good. I don't even know what that was, but it's dead now. My Pilea down there, and that's it, I think. That got cut down, and then this little bitty teeny leaf came out down here, but the bottom of it was all like rotted looking. Isn't that sad? I guess it didn't like when I watered it, was just like a little shocked by that. But it's a real cute little leaf. And then we upgraded. I had no TV in here. I don't know if you remember, but I used to have just a plant rack back there. And man, I've moved. I'm like a mover, a furniture mover. And I've moved things in here like up a million times. Hoya retusa, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I need to go through it with a Q-tip. And the mealybug, but it did really well during all of the starvation era. And this orchid is coming back. Can you see the fresh new growth? Look at, like, you see this, how bad this got, and then look, fresh, brand new growth right there. And then this one, same thing. It was looking pretty ratty-tatty, and then it put out that big floppy new leaf. This is from Delirium Studio store on Etsy, you guys. Go check it out. Coolest skull planters that you've ever seen. That's a blue flame, I think, cactus that I've had in there forever. This didn't make it. This was my Skin Dabs' No ID. This is one that like almost made me cry because I was like really sad that this one didn't make it. But it was one that was in a smaller pot, and it couldn't handle not being watered for a long time. All the newer ones that I got right before leaving for vacation to Mexico, and then like everything after that, these ones just didn't do so well. This one was the mottled Syngonium. I think this is actually finally coming back since I rewatered it. You can see that new growth right there at the knuckle. But it was looking really bad. We've got Ahoya Curtsii, Ahoya Bertonier, and these have literally been in here forever, you guys. These are actually, I think these are clippings that were sent to me by, I can't remember. I know it's on the tip of my tongue though, so whoever sent these to me, please don't be mad at me. My brain's just frazzled. I've got another couple of orchids up here. This one, I don't think it's gonna make it in the blue pot. It's the only one that didn't like bounce back really well. And I've got two more up there. I am really loving the Phalaenopsis because I feel like maybe with like the new way that I'm kind of like trying to be more chill about taking care of my plants, the orchids are like a really low maintenance plants count. I don't think I'll buy an anthurium in 2023. The watering needs are just too high, and I have other things that I'm trying to do these days. Anyways, I'm not trying to be complicated about it or anything. Anyways, this right here is a lovely flower bouquet that Casey bought for me just because, and I know that it's like starting to kind of die, but you guys, these roses smelled so amazing, and they filled this whole plant room because a lot of really, really strong light comes through right here. As you can tell, these heavy duty shades are here for a reason. And when they were hitting these roses, boy, this whole freaking plant room filled up with the smell. And they still smell good. That is a square terrarium from Hobby Lobby with a mottled Blanchii begonia in it. Not everything's dead, but obviously a lot of things got maimed, okay? Like this is still alive too. This is just all the dead leaves that came off of it. The Madame Rachel is still alive, although looking a little worse for the wear. A lot of it's still alive, but that is the ugliest and worst this terrarium has ever looked. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes your shit dies, you know? Right here is the Homalomena green, emerald green, and I'm pretty sure that it has spider mites right now, and it might actually have thrips. So we're gonna admire this beauty from afar. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to get real close up on it. Look at that cute little Christmas countdown thing that I got. This little wreath moves, you guys. It's today the 3rd. No one moved it. Yay. Isn't that cute? Oh, I better put that at the beginning of the video. I hope I remember to do that. That is a really, really gorgeous little mushroom print that Rose Pink Moon sent to me, and I put it into a frame. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Shelving thing, I got it from Amazon. It was pretty cheap. I also just cleaned out my sconces, so you're welcome. It's actually some light you can see. Philodendron Splendid, and it was so used to not being watered that when I did water it, it completely squishied up the brand new leaf. And isn't it gorgeous? It just never stops. Like it takes a licking and it keeps on ticking. It's had thrips and spider mites more times than you can literally shake a stick at. It's been through the shit and it just keeps on. It's amazing, amazing plant. Lily's sleeping in her little bag. She's the cutest damn dog in the whole wide world. Maybe that'll fix it. Still in this little pot down here. And then we have this Scindapsus hederaceum. This one did not die. I guess for some reason it was close enough to where I'm sitting right here with my coffee and everything that I poured my morning water into it and it stayed alive, which I'm so grateful for, you guys. So where this mirror was in this area right here was where the other fish tank that we had, but we took that down. And that's why the guppies and things are in my tank. On this wall, this is kind of like just turned into a real jungle wall. We have I turned the pumps off, by the way, to film. This is a big peace lily that needs to be dusted and showered. This is that's our new pump right there. That's our koi fish that we have had for 3 years now, I think. They're little golden girls, Blanche, Rose, and Dorothy. So, oh, my knees, you guys. I quit. This right here was on the other tank. We have the albo that's been growing there forever. It has a very, very strange shape to it. Very thin and serrated, but it has a really good creamy color. There's one of the newest leaves. Very, very pretty. That back there that I just pinned up is a giant Mandula. That's the size of the leaves there. And then on this side, I have my little strawberry air plant holders. My little air plants that made it. And then this one made it. This one made it. These two little guys made it, but this one didn't make it. This little Medusa-y one, and I kept it because this one little strand is green, but it feels like just an empty onion, so I don't really know what I'm doing keeping it, but maybe it'll make it. And then that was the other part of the Mandula that's actually the variegated portion. Publicalyx Hoya, got a Crimson Queen Hoya, I got a Rabbit's Foot Maranta, and my Black Maranta, which has actually mealybugs right now.
There's my little girl in her bag. Dee-doo. Dee-doo. You want to say hi?
Damn, she's out.
Oh, you're a stupid boy. You think I'm a stupid boy.
Cute little crochet succulent was also sent to me by one of my dirty plant hoes. Isn't that the cutest freaking thing you've ever seen? That about wraps it up. Those are all the like living and surviving plants that I have going on in my plant room right now. Kind of like from one end of the room to the other. Not super duper sad. I'd say the worst thing is like the terrarium. But, you know, I mean, what can I say? I gotta start over somewhere. The ones in the bedroom look okay, and the ones in here need like a little bit of rehab, but the ones in the garage, you guys, oh, it's so hard to face. It's so hard to face, but we'll think about doing that tomorrow. I don't know, maybe we'll bug Casey and go do something with him. I don't know, you guys. Okay. Winston said he's tired. Bye, guys. Look at how tiny my head is, you guys. I hope that you guys had a wonderful day. This is my attempt at Vlogmas Day 3. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Later, taters. Bye. And now a big shout out to all of my dirty plant enthusiasts out there that are still hanging on. You guys are freaking awesome. Jay Lee, Stephanie Menzies, Casey Gladwell, Abby Gilbert, Hazel Foreman, Jessica Viola, Stephanie Bazella, Shay Bro, Melissa Hartog, Wesley Lemontino, Tiffany Wright, Perry Hope, Denver Homegirl, Amy Adwan, Fredo19, Louise H, Victoria Fonseca, Ann Collins, Isabel Woodruff, J.S., The Plant Nook, Lulu's Leaves, Pups and Plants, David Sawyer, Mahoney McGrath, Mrs. McGrath, Bethany Estes, Bougie Panda, Lola Isabel, Amanda Jensen, Ashley Sexton, Ari Stardust, Trent Grolness, Ordinary Plant Girl, Showers ASMR, Vertigree Dreams, Gretchen Ward, Darren Hebel, Safia Bahadir, Nikki Smoda, Kimberly Mossman, Jill Cunningham, Finner Lamb, Jake Rowe, Christy Bim, Jenna Maria, Houseplanty Goodness, and Heather Summers. And now for an extra dirty, extra nasty shout out for my #1 plant hose in my stable. My dirty plant hose, Andrew Wolf, Aaron Grant, The Plant Channel, Danny Ryan, KBS Greenhouse, Platitude Stern, Natural State Ashley, Karen Brackbill, Sammy Jo Ruby, Kate Christie, Thick Ginger, Victoria Olson, Bailey Branham, Will H., Alexandra Kennedy, Brianna Boswell, Jennifer Lee Johnson, Jessica M., Tim Burton, Jess Marvel, Hollis Good, Gab, Annie D., Spotted Oreo 10, Emma LaCroix, Kristen Williams, Kelly Costello, Botanicaz LLC, Heather Worrell, Wicked Witch Roxy, Emily Cephalou, Nikki Grilly, Heather Lamb, Amy Baxter, Stacy Anderson, The Plants Meow, and Jedi KCC. You guys are the shit. You're all on my Christmas card list this month, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We love you guys. Peace out. Later, taters. Bye.